Welcome everyone to Balance by Megan. I'm Megan. If you saw the last video, you'll know that I'm here with Jenny and baby. And this flow is a prenatal partner yoga flow. So grab your mat, grab your partner, and let's create balance in your life. So we'll begin this class at the top of our mat. Feel rooted into the mat. Press into the big toe mound, the baby toe mound. The corners of the back of your heel. Lifting up through the arches. Engage the thighs. Feel a rotation outward. The sensation of the hips going to the outside. Hands down by your side. And we'll stay here for a few breaths in mountain pose. And just feeling the strength of the body. Honoring where your body is at today. You might be feeling a little tired. Baby might be very active, so you can feel him or her flipping around in the belly. And when that feels good for you, if the eyes are closed, you'll bat them open. And we'll inhale, lift the arms up, palms touch and kiss overhead. Side bend to the right here. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, reach. And as you exhale, bend the knees and we'll come forward to our blocks. So make sure you have blocks nearby. And spreading the feet as feels good for you and baby, making room for them always. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, tuck the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fold. And inhale, roll back up to standing. Lift the arms up, palms touch and kiss overhead. And we side bend to the right. Lateral stretch here, inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rain it down. Come forward, bending the knees. Forward fold to your blocks. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Slowly come up. Palms reach up and kiss overhead. And once more, we side body stretch to the right. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center, reach. And side body stretch to the left. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center and reach. Exhale, fold it down, bending the knees as necessary. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine, crown of the head reaches forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, come back up. Palms reach up and kiss overhead. And draw your hands to your heart space and keep them down by the sides, mountain pose. Taking a moment, catching your breath. Take one more breath here. Exhale, bat the eyelashes open, and we're going to move to a partner pose here. So, one of your partners will face away from you. Partner in the back, get nice and rooted into the mat. You're going to grab the wrist of the partner in front of you, And she is going to, so Jenny is going to like lift forward, stretching the upper chest here, like the Titanic, rotate the arms as needed. And she's going to take a few breaths here. You want to be stretching out her collarbones, that upper chest for her. And take another few breaths. And exhale, she'll come back to a neutral position and you'll switch. So I will come forward, Jenny will grab my wrist, and I'll reach forward. And even if you're not pregnant, this is a really nice move to do. So kind of like that Titanic, the Rose, Jack and Rose off of the boat here. You can play the Titanic song in your head. We'll take another breath here. And exhale, come back through. We'll come into another partner pose. So we'll move through double squats here. So we'll find a foot position that works for us. You might spill the toes out, and we'll come, both of us will come down to a squat position. So rearrange as needed. You might pull back a little bit just to find some resistance. And this should feel really good in the hip flexor area. Might move a little rock side to side. Take another few breaths here. And we'll inhale, come back up. So Jenny will stay down and she'll do her squats there. There you go. Always making room for baby, so whatever squat stance works for you. And take another few breaths there, inhale, and then exhale. We'll get you back up, that's okay.
Eventually.
There you go, we'll come back up. And then we'll come back to the top of our mat. And we'll move through just another sun salute. So we'll inhale, reach the arms up. And as we exhale, we'll come back down. Half sun salute. So forward fold here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And from here, we'll come down to a kneeling position to tabletop. So find room, find some space on your mat. You can grab your blanket if that feels good for you. Pressing into the tops of the feet, spreading the fingertips wide, and just move through a couple of your own cat-cows here. So inhale, shine the heart forward. And as you exhale, arch the back. Come into your cat pose. Inhale, rather than fully dropping the belly, think of it coming from the collarbone and the upper body area. Exhale, come into your cat. And we'll just do two more, just bringing a little flexion and extension into the spine. And take one more breath wherever you are. And then we'll come back to our neutral position. So from here, we'll come into another partner pose. So however feel comfortable for you, you'll come into a seat. So one of your partners will come into a cobbler's pose. The other one will stretch out their legs, and you'll push as feels good into your partner's legs there. You'll straighten the spine, clasp each other's wrist. Inhale, you'll bring one of the partners forward, and exhale, create a seesaw action. So inhale one way, exhale the other, and just this motion going back and forth with your partner. So you'll do And we'll do just 2 more, and then we'll switch. And you can always ask your partner if you want them to go deeper or stay the same. And we'll switch. There we go. And then we'll move with the other partner. Do you want me to go any deeper? Is this good?
This is good.
Good. Perfect. We'll just do 2 more. And we'll come back to a seated position. We'll come back to our mats, come into a nice easy pose, crossing the legs one in front of the other. Feel rooted, you might move the sitting bones to either side. You can sit up on a blanket if that feels good. Inhale, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, rather than twisting the whole body, think of twisting from your chestwards up. So twist to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, relax into the pose. If it feels good, you can twist a little bit more, but again, we're twisting from this area up, not the whole spine. Take 1 more breath. Inhale, come back up. Palms reach up and they touch overhead. And exhale, we come to the left side here. So again, depending on where you're at in your pregnancy, you might be able to go a little deeper. Try to avoid twisting from this area and rather the chest up. But you might be able to go deeper depending on where you're at in your pregnancy or how much flexibility you have in the body here. And take another breath. Exhale, we'll come back to center. And we'll roll to one side of the body. And we'll come down and get ready for your Savasana. So we'll just sexy slide on the way down. One of our teachers in training called it that, and it really stuck. So there's a few options depending on where you're at, again, in your pregnancy. If you have no problem lying flat on your back, you can do so. It's kind of nice to take a bolster underneath the legs too if you're lying on your back. You can do it as Jenny is doing it. She is on her left side. Her arm is behind her here. That same leg is laid out straight. Her left leg is up and hugging the bolster, and she's leaned to the one side. You can also take your blocks here, and we talked about this in the last video, creating like a butterfly shape here. You can put a bolster here depending on the shape of your bolster and come to lie back so you're a little more lifted. This is really a chance for you to find what feels good in your body at this moment and where you're at trimester wise. But regardless, we'll all find a moment here of quietness and letting our practice sink into our body. Slowly coming back to this time and place. If you are able to pause the video and take a few more moments here, please do so. If not, if you have to get on with the rest of your day, we'll bring awareness to our fingers and our toes. And if we're lying on our back, we'll roll to the side. If we're already on our side, we'll just take a moment here. Then on your exhale, come to a seated position. Finding a comfortable seat, either cross-legged or on your knees, whatever works for you. We'll bring our hands to our heart space and just take a moment to thank yourself, thank your partner for being here and helping you out, or you helping them out, whichever, however that works for you. And just find a moment of gratitude for doing something so good for you and so good for baby. Draw your hands up to your third eye, the place between your brow. We bow when we say, may the light in me honor the guiding light of the universe. Namaste.